Okay, good morning, guys, and welcome to another session of Country Technicals. As usual, it's always nice having you guys. As we know, Country Technicals is basically a market outlook session. We get to see what opportunities you can get from the market, and you guys get to see more of my strategy, my entries and exits. Yeah, and basically that's it. For today, let's look for what we can get. News-wise, we had CPI or GDP. Whoa, the CPI was low. That's really bad. Then by 1:30 we'll be having PPI, and then 11:45 p.m. we'll be having GDP news on NZD. So we have news on USD by 1:30. So let's just watch out. As you can see, what news did yesterday, the whole spike to the downside yesterday. That's why I tell you guys, watch out for news. Anytime there's news, limit your lot size, risk less, and then or you can even stay out of the market you get. Anyways, let's jump on our charts and see what we should look out for or what we should look forward to. So let's see. Oh god, I hate this. Well, as usual, this most times happen. So AUD yeah, we basically broke not just one structure. That's we broke down massively. Let me see if we drop our golden fee. Where's our golden ratio? Our golden ratio is lining up to this place here, this one. For now, I'll just set an alert there and wait. But I'm not sure it will react around these levels. I'm sure going to wait till the retracement starts. For now, we know that we have a break. What are we supposed to look for next? That retest. So it's just to wait for price to start that retest. For now, it's just chill and see what we can get. Let's see more price action from this downside. So currently, NZD USD is doing some sort of double bottoms down here. So if we have a break above, then maybe you can look out for a retest and then maybe right price to the upside. But if that doesn't happen, and then maybe you have that whole smooth retracement back, you can still watch out, man. I don't. This whole price action is mad. Fair enough. Levels that were broken. Yeah. But the thing with this stuff is that most times when we have this type of very massive push to the downside here, the retracement barely come back to these levels. It doesn't come back early. We have some sort of price action here before it taps into these levels. But at the same time, let's watch out for these levels. If at any moment price gets into these levels, then we can look to see if price will show us any entry signals towards take that sell to the downside. That's basically how we're looking at NZD Then Euro USD, I think Euro USD is the only one with the nice break and this thing, the nice break of structure. So we basically shifted, we pushed up, and then shifted structure, breaking this low to the downside. And then now, we're even creating another small shift down here. But at the same time, we have this neckline above here to worry about. So let's see. Drop your fee from here to here. Yeah. Wow, it's interesting. 0.7 is just above. If we can have price get into these levels here, and then maybe react from here, we can take a sell from these levels down to this point here. But at the same time, I like to see price get deeper before I would take any sell. But and if I'm taking any sell from this place, I'll be looking to exit at these levels here, because these levels here, if price break here above, then we might see what we might have a double bottom situation, and price might actually come back here to retest it. So that's basically how I'll be looking at Euro USD. Yeah, let's see. Then GBP USD, man. All these pairs are just wild, like this whole spikes to the downside. I hate seeing this stuff. I hate seeing this stuff. So same thing with other pairs, basically pushed up and broke below. Yeah. And now what we should wait for is that retracement. But at the same time, we're seeing what if we have a break to the upside now, we would have a shift in market structure here. So that's another thing to watch out for. But at the same time, honestly, if we shift here, you can watch out to take that this thing. If we have a retest, you can take that buy. But at the same time, be mindful of these levels up here. Even if we have a shift in market structure here, it might not be for a long time. Do you understand? So it will just be like a short-term buy for you to maybe exit at the top here and then what? When we have that whole sell at the top, you can still catch it. So that's how I'm looking at GBP USD basically. Something like this, yeah, we might have that tap pull back, then maybe you can catch the buy. Now, if you break structure up here and you take that sell, just want to be mindful of these levels, honestly. Um, I hate seeing this type of market structure most times. It's just better to wait for more price action. I think it's just getting to me that since Monday there have not been any like clear opportunities, so it's starting to affect my psychology small small. So at the same time, we don't want to force anything. So let's just chill and wait and see how price develops. For now, that's basically what we have. We had a shift, and if we can pull back to the next line, fine, we can take this out. But if we don't, then I think it's fine. That's basically it. Okay, guys. What other pairs do you want us to take a look at before we go? Oh, can you guys hear me at all?
Yes, boss.
Okay, what pairs should we do this? Which okay, let's see. Someone brought something. GJ, that's you, DJ. It's going to be wild. Oh, as if we're still inside. Did I tell you guys? Okay, I was talking about this exits to the upside or downside. We basically tapped to the upside, rejected, came back again, inside again, and now we have come back inside, almost coming back inside the range here. Well, this GBP what we can do is to see if you look at this price action critically, we have a push down here, a pull back, and then a break below. Yeah. So now, if you take these levels here and hold them, these levels here, out here like this, yeah, and wait to see if price will come back to retest those levels. Yeah, let's check our feedback. See, that will just be below the 0.7. Yes. Yeah, just below the 0.7. So you can watch to see if you have that whole retest of that level. Not just the retest, but then price giving you something convincing to take that sell from there to the downside. So that's basically how you look at GJ. Yeah, guys, you guys want us to take a look at before we go? Okay. If there's no other pair to look at, let's call it a morning. Today will be pretty boring because of all these spikes that we had yesterday. So it's just better to be patient and wait for our setup. I know we're already getting impatient. Myself, I'm getting impatient. Since Monday, there have been nothing. So let's just wait back and relax and see what we can get. You can go and chill and take ice cream and stuff. Don't look at your charts too much because you start seeing things that are not there. Anyway, so I'll catch you guys same time tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and please keep an open mind with the markets. Yeah, just flow with it. If it's turning bearish, flow with it. If it's turning bullish, always flow with it. Don't be stuck with one bias. Do you guys understand? So that being said, thank you guys very much. As usual, it's always nice having you guys. I love having you guys. I'll see you guys same time tomorrow. Later, guys. Sure.